guys, welcome back to the channel. So we're checking out some cheating drama that found its way to me when I wasn't even looking. Okay, fine, I was looking. So am I the a-hole for not forgiving my parents and sister after they cut me off? I had an affair with her husband.
What?
So they cut her off after she had an affair with the sister's husband. And she's wondering if she's the a-hole for not forgiving them. We need to know what happened. Now, I had an affair with my sister's husband when I was 16. God, wait. I just, like, the age just registered in my brain and I'm like, wait, he had an affair with you because you were a kid. Okay, that's disgusting. If he's a husband, he must have been old enough to get married. So the only child here should have been the 16-year-old who was not an adult yet. So why is he not in jail? I regret it and I truly am disgusted with my past self. When they found out, my sister publicly shamed me, fair enough, and told my parents, also fair. But wait, I'm also looking at, like, it's the audacity to be like, she did still cheat, like she wasn't right. She wasn't forced.
Exactly.
So there's a good reason for her sister to be mad at her. So it makes sense. But she was still a child. So she should be even madder at the husband if he's literally not in jail already. She also told my parents, which was fair, but she chose to stay with her husband and blame me for seducing him into being unfaithful. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay, I just feel so bad, and before even going further, I already know what's going to happen. Another person is going to seduce him into being unfaithful. A cheater is always going to be a cheater. What is she doing?
I don't know. I just got here.
She forgave him and decided to reconcile while I was left to face the consequences. Well, that's also another thing. Like, she was part of the decision being made, so she has every right to face the consequences, even though I know the man should be, like, literally in jail, getting the worst end of the stick. But own up and face your own consequences happily. That's my take on that. My parents kicked me out. I had to scramble to find somewhere to live. Every time I found a new job, my parents, like, she had to get a job to find a place to live. But every time I found a new job, my parents and my sister would contact my coworkers to call me a homewrecker. They would harass me wherever I went, gossiping about my status. While no one treated me differently to my face, the stares and whispers were unbearable. Like, you know they're talking about you. Like, you know.
Okay.
I had to leave the city and move to another just to escape them and for my mental health. Some people might say I'm overreacting, but they really followed me like the plague. Well, it makes sense. Like, that must be a horrible life to be able to live, especially with everyone that she knew, like, this was her life. Everyone's looking at her like this is some cheap whore, whereas it's an adult, a fully grown man, married adult that groomed her into that situation, and he gets the she seduced you, it's okay.
Absolutely.
I just feel like he's going to cheat again. Like, I know it's going to happen. There's no way that years are going to pass by and he doesn't do the same thing. So I moved and met a nice elderly couple who never had kids, who took me in, Mark and Helen. And by that, I mean they offered me to stay with them if I wanted and were so nice to me. I had my own place, but I often visited them.
Nice.
To this day, they mean the world to me. Those are your new parents that, like, were literally God given to you. So those are your new parents. They knew what happened, and I once even joked and had said something along the lines of, aren't you afraid I'll steal your husband as a homewrecker? She told me that me being a homewrecker wasn't my entire personality and to move on and learn from what I did. Like, that's what I keep saying. Like, she should accept that, okay, this is what she did, but that man should be in prison because she was still a child. I eventually met my own husband and we have 4 children, all adults except for one who is 17. Oh, that's crazy.
Absolutely.
If she met her husband, has adult kids, then it means the family never really came back. That's insane. My kids know about my parents and the past situation, and they grew up considering Mark and Helen their grandparents alongside my in-laws. Then last Saturday, I received a message. Oh. You know that part when, like, that chapter of your life is closed, those people are dead to you, and then they're like, hey.
Oh, hello, man.
I literally don't feel like they're allowed to, like, just contact her out of the blue, especially if it's been like 100 years, because she has kids who are adults. Now, this was what the message said. I hope you can find it in your heart to read this message. No, I can't, but I'll read it. Fine, I'll read it. I know you've been through so much pain and hardship, and I want to be honest with you about everything. I deeply regret how things have unfolded between us. No, that's like literally wrong English, wrong spelling. I deeply regret what I did to you, how we treated you. Those are the words that should be written. Like, that's what should be coming out from your mouth. I deeply regret how things have unfolded between us, especially the hurtful things we said and did in the past. And I am truly sorry for all the pain we caused you.
Nice.
Our actions have had lasting consequences, and you didn't try to fix it in all those years. We never got to know our grandchildren, and I realized how much we missed out on. Like, you missed your daughter's wedding because she was a child and made a mistake with an adult. That's still pissing me up, and I'm just like resounding it. XXX husband cheated again.
Wait a minute.
A cheater is always going to be a cheater. I'm not happy. Like, come on, I'm happy. Look, no, I'm not like happy, but like, okay, I'm happy. Like, I knew this was going to happen. I'm excited because I wanted it to happen.
Come on now, dog.
It just proves the point. Like, I don't get anything from this, but it proves the point. XXX husband cheated again and left her for someone else. Oh, this new person seduced him into being unfaithful, and he went with that one. Now, I see how much she's been suffering. She's now a woman left alone with 2 kids, caring for a disabled child and an autistic child who has it hard too and trying to carry on despite everything. She has been so strong, but it's not enough. Wait. I didn't see this one coming. Like, I knew he was going to do it again, but I didn't see this one coming. They say we're in a difficult situation ourselves, struggling financially. So they only came back to ask her for money. Oh my gosh, they would have had better luck begging on the street.
What the hell?
They came back, like, you know, I mean, try to mask it a little bit, like come back and be like, oh my gosh, we missed you. It was purely emotional, no financial reason. Like, we just missed having you as a daughter, you know. We're fine, we're good. We just need your love and emotion. And then give it a week. When she starts to budge, you're like, actually, we might need a little bit of money for, but it's not like we're asking, like we're just waiting for you to. Oh my gosh, they are straight shooters and went straight to the point. I don't even know how it's computed. Like, the math is not mathing. In their minds, they're like, this person they haven't spoken to forever. They're asking her for money. We don't have enough space or resources to help her directly, but we deeply want to support her and her children. I am asking for your forgiveness. I know I and your father don't deserve it, but I hope you can see that we are trying to make amends. Oh, not at this time. Even if it's late. Yeah, keyword here is late. If there's any way you can help us with... Oh my God, that's horrible. If there's any way you can help us with financial support or guidance to assist her sister and her children, it would mean the world to us. We want to do right by them and by you. I don't see how this is doing anything right by her, but they certainly do want to do right by the other sister. If you're willing to give us that chance. Yeah, the math is like, I do not understand. Like, we want to do right by her, which is their first priority, obviously, and by you. But how does it benefit me to become, like, add you back into my life and financially support you? I don't see how I benefit, like, in any way whatsoever. When I got that message, I was pretty angry. I have not seen my parents in over 10 years, and I'm not willing to see them or even consider helping my sister with her kids. I have not responded yet, but my husband is willing to send her a very harsh letter on behalf of me. We are considering just ignoring them, but would I be an a-hole if I let my husband write a harsh reply? So, I think, like, in my opinion, obviously not an a-hole. And I don't know, but like, I've literally been trying to be nice and actually act like what a therapist would say and be like, you know what? If you don't really have them in mind, like, keep it that way. Like, they should just keep wondering about her life, imagining and never know what she's doing with her life. And she's good. Just keep them outside of her whole life.
Okay.
Because I feel like her husband responding with the harsh words will be like, great, but it's sort of, you're giving them a response. Yeah, like you're giving them your time, and it's like opening a door for like, hey, why did you speak that way to me? And like there's communication going on there, and they don't deserve that level of communication with her.
Absolutely.
Especially given that they have an ulterior motive for coming back, instead of thinking that, well, they have lost their daughter and they haven't had the chance to meet their grandkids, and they're like, okay, let's try to make this work. But because in my eyes, she was a child when all of that happened, and the only person, well, the main person that should have been like received consequences should have been the cheating husband. And now they're calling her to bail out her sister in that whole situation, and I just feel like she doesn't need to give them a response. Let's see what the comments said. How did they get your number? Good question. I didn't even think of that. As tempting as it must be to send a scattering letter, I would suggest blocking and ignoring them. That's what I said. Like, if you do not respond to them, it's like, you're not even worth my time. We're not even going to, I'm not opening the door for us to have this conversation. Opie responds by saying, I'm guessing my grandma told them my grandpa is dead, but I still have very long contact with my grandma. So that's how the parents were able to get communication with her. But nah.
Okay.
I feel like they don't deserve that level of communication with her, because she was a child when all of that happened. Granted, she was not forced into it, but it's an adult. He might have groomed her, and she didn't deserve the type of harsh consequences that she got. She should have gotten consequences, but not throwing a kid out. Give her those 2 years to like figure herself out and be like, hey, you're actually an adult now, go fend for yourself, not this.
Absolutely.
So am I the jerk for not agreeing to my boyfriend's open relationship rules? Now, I, 25 female, very early in the relationship with my boyfriend, 25 male, he told me that he had to be in an open relationship. I hadn't been in one before, but I said I'll give it a try, and it was clear when we talked about it that either of us could sleep with whoever we want. That is kind of what an open relationship is, isn't it?
I don't know. I just got here.
Educate me, because that's what it sounds like to me. I said, okay, we've been dating for 11 months, and over time, I really started to love him.
Aww.
I know he has quite a few very casual partners, but no other serious relationships. I actually didn't have any other partners though, because I was so happy just being with him. I can see the heartbreak happening. Like, no! Ever, like, no. If you feel like you're going to like someone, do not accept to be in an open relationship, except that you're both in that mind space. But what, oh, she fell in love. No. Then 2 months ago, I was drunk and met a guy at a party. Like, you're in an open relationship, like you're pretty much single to every other guy, and we slept together. I didn't think I was doing anything wrong whatsoever, so when it came up to my boyfriend, I didn't try to hide it, but he was really upset. He was really upset. Like, this part always gets to me, when the people would always initiate the open relationship thing, like they get pissed really fast. I feel like the guy had the luxury of having her as a girlfriend while he still kept his open relationship, because he knew that, oh, this one loves me. She's not doing anything. Like, she's not doing all that I'm doing. And now that she does it, like, even unintentionally, even though in my mind she has like a free pass because they are in an open relationship, he starts to get upset. Like, I don't get it. But I really love these stories because I enjoy seeing people like, feelings are hurt. His feelings are hurt. His feelings are hurt. He said it was disrespectful for me to do that. I was kind of shocked. I'm fine with not sleeping with other people, but the problem now, he's really paranoid and controlling ever since then, accusing me of looking at other guys or flirting with them all the time, constantly checking my phone, wanting me to check in every hour when I'm out, and asking to track my location, etc. It's really bothering me. Like, okay, they need to have an adult conversation or come to therapy, because like, I'm pretty sure we can handle this. So basically, he wants to have an open relationship only on his side, and then you're his stay-at-home wife, girlfriend, whatever, you cook and clean for him. That's literally what he wants. He says he loves me and that I should be loyal to him, but when I bring up how the rule doesn't apply to him, he gets angry. He says that so many men feel stuck in borrowing relationship and he's not going to be one of them, and I shouldn't try to control him, but he's fine controlling you. Like, I don't even get this. I do not comprehend. Like, I cannot wrap my brain cells around how someone is okay with this madness. Now, I get it, but it doesn't feel right. I love him a lot, but I'm seriously thinking about breaking up with him. You should have broken up with him before writing this post. Like, it doesn't make sense. He's like, the rules are, I am in an open relationship and you're my girlfriend who needs to be loyal and faithful. It doesn't work that way. He's literally eating his cake and having it right in front of her. But let's see what the comments say. F that guy. F that guy wants his cake and eat it. Oh, I'm too good at this. Like, I literally should get my license and start real therapy. Do yourself a favor and get the F out of there. Yep, she needs to. Absolutely. What do you guys think in the comments? I need to know your thoughts, because this, like, the math is not mathing here. This does not make sense to me. An open relationship should go both ways, but I would like to hear from the experts. Let's see what you think, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.